This weekend, we will be celebrating the 4th of July, the founding of our country. However, we are seeing our nation, our country attacked today as never before, and an effort being made to most assuredly and rapidly dismantle those institutions that we hold so dear, including our Constitution, not to mention our churches. You and I must remember that a great price has been paid for our freedom, and we must be prepared to pay that same price as necessary, and if necessary, and it is necessary. A historian by the name of Kenneth L. Dodge, he wrote these words. He said 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence. Their conviction resulted in untold suffering for themselves and for their families. Of the 56 men, 5 were captured by the British and tortured before they died. 12 had their homes ransacked and burned. 2 lost their sons in the Revolutionary Army. Another had 2 sons captured. 9 of the 56 fought and died from the wounds of hardship of the war. Carter Braxton of Virginia, a wealthy planter and trader, saw his ships sunk by the British Navy. He sold his home and properties to pay his debts and died in poverty. At the Battle of Yorktown, the British General Cornwallis had taken over Thomas Nelson's home for his headquarters. Nelson quietly ordered General George Washington to open fire on the Nelson home. The home was destroyed, and Nelson died bankrupt. John Hart was driven from his wife's bedside as she was dying. Their 13 children fled for their lives. His fields and mill were destroyed. For over a year he lived in forest and caves, returning home only to find his wife dead and his children vanished. We cannot permit these things to go unchallenged. We must stand bravely, fight when necessary, argue when we have the opportunity, but not let our country be dismantled. We must go to the polls and make sure that we vote. We must vote in prayer and vote sincerely, but we must vote for those people who believe in our Constitution, who believe in the things that we value so highly, and particularly our religious freedom. Remember, a terrible price has been paid for that which we enjoy. Let us be prepared to say the to pay the same price as necessary in order that our children, our grandchildren, our great grandchildren may enjoy those privileges that we have taken for granted. Hope to see you in church this coming Sunday. God bless you. Pay the price when called upon. Thanks for watching today's Minute Message.